Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound is taken long past the other end. That'll do it. The Oxford Chargers are your 4A state champions for 2001. The Chargers win it 74-70 over the Lanier Bulldogs. The number 2 team in the state are knocked off by 13th ranked Oxford Chargers. Rico McThune as celebrating down below as the Chargers victorious today over Lanier in an exciting basketball game here today. We're going to take a break and then we'll be back with some final stats for you as the Oxford Chargers have defeated the Lanier Bulldogs 74-70. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
A couple from Crystal Springs, Edward Frazier and Jason Osborne. Lanier Sylvester Stiles.
Welcome back, everyone, to the post-game show here from the Mississippi Coliseum. Oxford Chargers are the 2001 4A state champions this year, and we'll have our post-game show coming up, which will be an exciting locker room, you know about that. But first, let's give you some final stats here from up top. First for Lanier, Solomon Forbes, the Dandy Dozen senior, 25 points, a solid effort from him to lead Lanier. Derek Melton, who had 5 3-pointers in the fourth quarter with 17 points. And 13 points for Jonathan Blackman. Blackman with 13 points on the night. Lamonte Purvis had 9. Donaldo Bennett, 3 points. And Stanley Arman had 2 points. Lanier was 5 out of 11 from the free throw line for 45%. Oxford Chargers tonight, they were led by our player of the game, Vincent Camper. Camper with 22 points to lead all scorers as Camper, our player of the game, with a huge effort for the sophomore, 22 points. 16 for senior Benny Denton, a good close to his Oxford career, 16 points. Andrew Westmoreland also added 16 points tonight for the Chargers. 8 points for Josh Ivey, a solid effort for him, the senior. And then Anthony Coran, another senior on this team, with 3 points for the Chargers. They were 20 out of 37 from the free throw line, 54%. So they went to the line 26 more times than Lanier tonight. That was a huge stat for the Chargers as they win it 74-70. Chris.
All right, Oxford, I'll tell you what, in the last quarter right there, they were 5 of 6 from the field, finished up 26 of 45 the whole night through at 58%. That right there is a good job in itself. You know, able to get themselves to the line 37 times, knock it down 20. On the other end, you had Lanier went to from the field. They were 29 of 77 from the field for 38%. Both teams really not turning over that badly. Lanier wound up at the end of the game with 17 turnovers unofficially, and Oxford with 9. So just credit Coach Tyler and this Oxford ball club, just fighting real hard and able to pull out this victory in the first state championship for Coach Tyler.
So the Oxford Chargers have won it, their second state championship, 1987 and now 2001. Congratulations to the entire team, and of course Coach Tyler and Superintendent Dr. Jordan and Coach Johnny Hill as well. Has been a great effort by this ball club this season. We're going to come back to you though for our post-game show down on the floor after these messages. Stay with us, everyone.
And Mr. Jimmy Buchanan with Farm Bureau Insurance and Mr. Stanley Blackman of the Association. And now we'll have the medallions, the gold medallions for those Chargers from Oxford. Charles General, young man right in front, we got a seat to announce these folks. Head coach, first medallion, and his daughter goes to Drew Tyler. And I look at his daughter's name. Trainer Jenny Moore, gold medallion. Trainer Jenny. Lenora Moore, statistician, and Sheree Lacey. They're there. She may still be filming. Manager Michael Henry, please be recognized. Street manager and statistician for the honor. Shelley Wortham, medallion winner. And Katie Allen. Come forward, Katie. You've been working real hard. And players 42, Bo Gibb, medallion winner. 22, Chris Barber. Number 12, Michael Joy. Number 3, Anthony Coron. 25, Josh Ivey, gold medallion. 15, Rico McThune, medallion. Number 4, an All-State Tournament selection recipient, number 4, Vincent Camper. Number 14, All-State Tournament selection winner, Benny Denton. And All-State Tournament selection, number 33, Andrew Westmoreland. And with the autographed basketball, Mr. Charles Barrett will come forward with the association. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. If somebody will get the autographed basketball coach or somebody else. I know those reporters just can't wait till we finish our award ceremony, but they're working hard. And Mr. Jimmy Buchanan once again, along with Stanley Blackman. Thank you for your participation and your cooperation. We'll get a few pictures and interviews. A great game.
Welcome back to the post-game show, everyone. We're talking to head coach Drew Tyler. Oxford Chargers, the 4A state champions, and know you're very excited right now, Coach. A great game here today.
Thank you. It's a great feeling. You know, we came in, game plan slowed up a little bit, play a little 1-2-2 matchup first half, and or the whole game. First half, it really paid off, and really executed well. The delay was my idea, and we kind of got on our heels and passive, but fortunately, we were able to pull it out right there at the end, and keep our lead and, you know, pull it out by 4 points.
One of the big differences in the first game and this game was you didn't commit too many fouls. You didn't get in foul trouble, and they only went to the line 11 times, and y'all were able to take advantage of that with a lot of free throws down the stretch.
Right. We didn't want them getting us in a one-on-one situation, especially Forbes, because he hurt us so much in the north half play. So we went to our 1-2-2, and that put another body around Forbes. Didn't spread us out so much, and in the first half I thought we did a really good job of blocking out and didn't give them any second or third shots, which we did allow in the second half. And you know, if we could have put a second half together like we did a first half, it would have been probably the best basketball game ever played in the history of basketball. But it was a pretty good game. Fortunately, we were able to win.
It was one of the best, and of course we're excited, of course, and you guys were able to go through a season, tough schedule, a lot of hard work and sweat, and this really makes it all pay off.
It does, and you said the key word, hard work, and the kids know that, you know, hard work pays off, and this shows it right here, and it kind of validates what we're doing in our gym, in our program during the off season, in the summer, and through a long enduring season with a beefed up schedule, and I'm just, you know, I'm so happy for our kids because it's those 9 kids just have put so much towards this program, and they played their tail off down here in Jackson for 3 straight games.
Coach Tyler, we definitely enjoyed it, and we just appreciate y'all letting us go along for the ride.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. We're joined now by 2 juniors, Rico McThune, Andrew Westmoreland. No, very excited right now. This was a great effort, first of all, Rico. Those guys never quit, but every time they made a run, you were able to come back with big baskets and free throws.
Yeah, we knew they was going to put a full court press on us, you know, when Coach set something up, you know, we got the ball in Vince's hand, you know, and we knew he can do something with it when he got it, you know. And their coach, you know, he got 2 techs, you know, and we got the momentum going our way, and we did a great job.
Andrew, I know it feels good to be holding that state championship trophy, and what a job Coach Tyler did today. You came out in a 1-2-2 zone and really caused them some problems. Forbes got his points, but the inside men were held in check.
I think that really pulled him out. You know, Forbes is a great player. He's going to get his. But we pretty much controlled all their other players. You know, we got up 16 in that fourth quarter. We knew they were going to make a run. We just had to sustain it, and we did. We did it.
Rico, you and Vincent and some of the other guys did a great job with their patented 1-2-2 press. And you had a few turnovers there at the end, but overall, you did a good job of breaking that pressure.
Yeah, we got in a little trouble for a minute. You know, we really didn't know what to do for a minute. You know, we was trying to rush the ball in. We had 5 seconds, and you know, coach called timeout so we could set something up and get the ball in, and we did that. And
well, Andrew, I know you want to go back and celebrate this one. It's a sweet feeling, I know. But you guys are both back next year, and I know in the summertime you'll be ready to get back hard working, looking for a repeat.
Definitely. We're going to enjoy this while we can, you know, but see if we can win another one next year.
Guys, we appreciate it. We're going to try to get Vincent Camper and Benny Denton in here in just a few moments, okay?
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you.
We're joined now by Benny Denton, senior for the Oxford Chargers, whose victory today 74-70. And Benny, we talked about in the last game 2 years ago, you got down here a bittersweet loss to T.L. Weston. It makes up for it today, though, with a great win here in the 4A state championship.
Yes, sir, that loss was bitter. And we had 6'7" and 6'11 team, 6'11 guys, and they didn't pull through.
Well, you couldn't ask for anything more than to go out a winner, your final game as an Oxford Charger, and the last game you ever played will be a 16-point performance and a state championship. That has to feel good.
Yes, sir, it feels very good, and I want to thank my team, first of all, and the coach for making us work hard to get this far.
Last time they beat y'all 17. Today you guys were a lot fresher. You were able to break their press. You put a 1-2-2 zone on them that gave them some problems. What was the big difference today from the last time? You guys were pretty much able to control the game, going up 16 at one point.
One thing was they wasn't running the floor like they was in Oxford, for sure. And we was getting the ball through the press, and they wasn't getting many steals.
Well, Benny, we've enjoyed watching you play now for several years as an Oxford Charger, and good luck to you next year and wherever you might be, okay?
Thanks, sir.
All right. Vincent Camper joining us now, our player of the game today, 22 points, holding the gold trophy here today. And Vincent, what an effort today. You were able to take your man one-on-one at the top of the key, and when you scored, and when they doubled on you, you were able to dump it off and find the open man.
Yeah. Today I got in the rhythm early in warm-ups, and I felt like I was going to have a good game, and the revenge factor was in the back of my head because they beat us earlier, so, you know, I had to play hard. I felt our team play hard, and we came out with a win.
What a season. You went 33-7 on the year. Had some big ups, some big victories along the way, some downs as well, but this team pulled together over the last 2 games and really played their best basketball at the end.
Yes, I think we did. You know, with the Carlos Bird quitting, we had to step up as a team, and we did. Play hard, play together. We really stuck together these last couple days and came out with a win.
Talk about that 1-2-2 zone. We've asked some of the other guys. You were playing the point on that zone. Forbes was able to get his points, but everybody else was pretty much under control.
Yeah, we wanted to challenge their outside shot because their whole offensive game is based on the inside with Forbes and the big man scoring. So we challenged the outside shot, and it really worked for us today.
Well, you and Andrew Westmoreland, Rico McThune, and a lot of the other guys will be back next year. I know in the summertime you will be looking forward to another trip down here.
Yes, sir, I will.
Okay, thank you, Vincent. We appreciate you joining us, and good luck to y'all, okay?
Thank you.
We're back now joined by Anthony Coran, a junior for the Chargers, and also senior Josh Ivy. And guys, this has to be a great feeling, and Anthony, you came in with some good play. Both of y'all come in with some good play off the bench today and really propel this team. You're not a deep team. You only have 9 players, but you came together here in the last couple of games.
Well, you know, when I come off the bench, you know, coaches want me to play hard, and that's why I gave it to them.
Josh, talk about the inside play tonight. Their big guys were held in check. You fouled Donaldo Bennett out of the basketball game, and Forbes got his points, but other than that, the inside men really were contained by you guys.
Yeah, they were tough inside. We did our best to try to contain them, but they were tough. They came to play.
You know, those guys never did quit. Y'all were up 16 at one point. They came storming back. What does Coach tell you during the breaks to try to get your composure and hold on to that victory?
Well, we know they was going to come up like a big play, do some big plays, though. But he told us just calm down, just be patient, and just run the clock, and we did that.
Josh, the intensity on the floor had to be as big as it was in the crowd. Just an electric crowd today, and you played in front of probably about 80% Jackson Lanier folks because they pile the gym here in the Metro Jackson area and were able to hit some big shots and free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, it was crazy. You got to keep concentration, do the best you can.
Guys, we appreciate you joining, and congratulations on the 4A state championship.
Thank you, baby.
We're joined now by a couple of key players for the Oxford Chargers coming off the bench and starting part-time this year, Chris Barber and also Bo Gibb, two guys that'll be back next year. And first of all, you guys really came over the odds this year. Not many people gave you a chance in this ball game, Chris, but you were able to come through with a big win.
Yeah, you know, we all just worked together as a team. That was our first goal since day one, to win the state championship. And it just came true. A lot of people didn't believe in us, but it was only 9 or 10 people that believed in us.
Bo, the bench has been very important for this team all year. You only had 9 or 10 players the entire season, so you guys have had to come in and provide some quality minutes throughout the season.
All I can say is that when we get in, we just try to do our best and to prove to coach that we can really play at this level. And you know, if you get lucky and start to play real good, then you'll hopefully move up to the starting 5.
Well, of course, you had a long season, some great wins along the way, some disappointing, tough losses. But Chris, this is the ultimate right here, winning the state championship.
Yeah, yes, sir. It feels great. I'm just happy right now, ready to go home and celebrate.
Well, you know, this is a young team, Bo. I mean, Benny Denton, a great player. You lose him, and Josh Ivey, a banger inside. But primarily the heart of this team will be back next year.
It will. We just all need to work in the summer. I myself need to really work on jumping, and hopefully can replace Benny. I mean, not many people can replace Benny, but at least I can work at it.
Guys, we appreciate it. Congratulations on the big win today, okay?
Thanks, sir.
All right. Key subs this year for the Oxford Chargers. What a victory here today, and I know Coach pulled you off the golf team this year to get you out there, and you provided some quality minutes throughout the season for this team.
Yes, it was a lot of fun coming out this year, and even though I didn't get a lot of playing time, I still enjoyed the ride, and whenever he got me in there, I gave him 110% and gave him all that I could do.
Got you off the golf team this year and provided some quality minutes for this team throughout the season.
Yeah, it was, for a lot of people, it'd be hard as a senior to come off the bench, but this is my first year playing for the team, and I was just happy to be on the team and be able to give them all that I can.
Speaking of team, this has been a great team effort all year. You've only had 9 or 10 players. You're not deep or anything, but everybody's been able to come in and give some time when they needed to help this team win.
That's right. Coach always talked about getting all the excess baggage off and getting all that we need on the team. And with 9 or 10 players, that's all we've needed all year to get it done. So,
well, Mike, it's been a great year, and I know it's a great way to go out as a senior holding a state championship trophy.
It sure is. It's good. It's a bittersweet victory.
We appreciate you joining us, okay? We're back here. We're about out of time here from the Mississippi Coliseum. The Oxford Chargers win it 74-70 over the Jackson Lanier Bulldogs. Exciting victory for the Chargers. Adam, you and I have been able to see the Chargers a good bit this year, and it's been a great run for this team, able to pull out some big victories down the stretch, and none more bigger than the one today.
Absolutely. I mean, I've enjoyed watching Charger basketball my 3 years of working at the TV station. And, you know, looking back over the years, you know, this is a team that well deserves this championship, especially with a coach like Coach Tyler. So this day, you know, it was coming, but, you know, just today was make it even sweeter.
And today was, you know, an example of a good coaching by Coach Drew Tyler. He put together some key plays down the stretch, his own defense. They were able to break that press, and really, coaching was a big part of this victory, but you got to give credit to those kids, too. They did a tremendous job, all 9 of them giving a quality effort this season.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of distractions on and off the court that the guys had to fight through to take and win this ball game. And Coach Tyler did a great job of keeping their head in the ball game. You know, we had a little skirmish off the court, and then we had the coach from Lanier getting the double technicals and getting it escorted off the court. So either way it goes, you know, he did a great job of keeping his guys mind on the game.
It was indeed an intense basketball game here tonight in the 4A state championship. Oxford Chargers able to overcome some adversity and so a great comeback effort by Jackson Lanier to hold on to win it 74-70. It's been a great season. We enjoyed bringing you Oxford Charger basketball here on Galaxy Cablevision Channel 12. We want to thank all of those that have made it possible, all our sponsors that have helped us out this season and have allowed us to bring these games to you. Also Fred and Cal and all the crew at Galaxy Cablevision, Bill who does the production at TV7. I want to thank all of them for helping us bring Oxford Charger basketball to you, and it couldn't have ended any better than it did today.
Absolutely. Like I said, this is just a great time to be an Oxford Charger fan. You know, they was able to come up with the state championship. We knew it was coming, and now it finally came, and it was just a great ball game to pick it up in.
Well, they're cleaning up the Coliseum, so they're telling us we need to get out of here, so we'll close it out as the Oxford Chargers once again win it 74-70 over Jackson Lanier. For Adam Gore and Chris Chandler, I'm Don Brooks saying so long. We'll see you next time, everyone.